It's the day after Halloween, 2020. Time for a hike. I've come out to west of Asheville, a little town called Canton. Drove up into the mountains, started hiking up Lickstone Gap. And then I found this little gazebo. Awesome spot to have lunch and to look out over this view. Back there is the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's always around. And then below is Lake Logan. And so I think I'm gonna hike down there. We got some horseback riding company. They're catching up. And there they go. So here's why I like hiking. Because I can talk to myself out loud. And that's actually pretty important because no matter what, I think we're all talking to ourselves. These are game lands. And those bullet holes in there make me a little bit nervous. Hope I don't bump into some sort of dude on an ATV. Your internal voice, it's like an alarm system. In a fraction of a second, before you even know what's happening, you could rattle off 10 thoughts. Ooh, do I have something on my nose? What do people think about me? I drink too much. Why do I talk politics all the time with my friends? Those sort of things can come into your head and you don't even have time to react to it. When you speak this stuff out, you put it out there, it takes longer to say, to process. For me, speaking out loud, putting my internal voice outside is like training wheels. It's the step to riding a bike so that in the future, my internal voice might be trained to say things a little bit more positively. Check out these awesome cottages right here on the lake. I mean, it's the same thing as when you work out some problems in a conversation with a friend. Hiking is this quiet time where you can talk to yourself. I learned about this sort of a dead tree and that it is a great roosting place for birds of prey. Whenever I go on hikes up in the mountains, I see these tanks. Now, this one's a small one, but it's a water tank. Well, anyway, here's what I'm thinking. There are a bunch of these tanks in Buncombe County near here. And what if we hooked up a small little turbine to where the water is released down to the people? You know, I mean, I wonder how much electricity could that little turbine generate? Anyways, you never know. Maybe that's the energy of the future. A little bit of a steep incline, but look at how dry all this is. Also looks like it was recently exposed to a forest fire. And here's the north-facing side of the mountain. We got ferns and some mosses, lots of nice green undergrowth. It's shaded back here and like 15 degrees cooler. Now this is the story with most every big lake in western North Carolina. We don't really have lakes unless they've got dams, just because it would always flow down too aggressively towards the coast. I want to go up these stairs and get a little better view. All right, so there we go. What is this thing over here? It's got a lot of smelly water. That's a lot of water. Are these vines? What sort of relationship do they have with the trees? Are they parasitic or symbiotic? I mean, do they hurt the trees? You see them everywhere. That one over there. This crew over here. They would make great rope swings. Sort of.